Hey guys, I'm Maurice. Welcome to the channel. If you've been following my little Micro Four Thirds photography journey, it's been really fun. It's been a journey. But one thing that it has sparked is a kind of new invigoration. If that's a word. Is that a word? Invigoration? Or just a new appetite, a new joy for just photography in general, and just having a camera on me at all times when I'm out and about, especially with my family. But with that being said, my channel is all about faith, family, and photos. You can see a bunch of videos on here about cameras and photography, and it's going to continue. There's a bunch of family adventures that I've posted on here as well. But when it comes to faith, I also wanted to share a little bit something that I think is interesting as far as faith and this art of photography and going out and making photos and seeing beautiful things out there. And so I wanted to share 3 Bible verses that I think speak to the fact that when we go out to make photos, make beautiful photos, it kind of goes hand in hand with what these verses are talking about. And so I wanted to share them with you in this video. So here we go. We're going to go with the first one. I'm going to put my readers on because when you get to a certain age, you got to put readers on. So our first verse is found in Psalm 19, verse 1. And it says, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaims his handiwork." The heavens declare the glory of God, and the sky above proclaims his handiwork. And I think that's awesome because I feel like that speaks to the fact that when we're going out and we're making photos, we're seeing the world through this lens, and we're able to capture beautiful things. We're able to capture beautiful moments. And what we're doing in essence is capturing God's beautiful creation. And I think, so especially if you're into nature photography or even street photography, taking a picture of a beautiful sunset, taking a picture of just beautiful composition, a park, nature, trees, animals, like all of these things that you see. We recently went to a farm and we were picking pumpkins, and there was all these beautiful colors of the fall. Just that speaks to this beautiful creation that we get to be witness to, and capturing it through the lens of a camera and being able to share that is a beautiful thing. So that's the first verse that I wanted to share with you. Hopefully that's an encouragement to you, especially if you're a photographer and you're maybe possibly seeking a little bit more meaning to what you're doing as far as this art. So our next verse is Colossians 3:17. "And whatever you do in word or deed, do everything in the name of the Lord Jesus, giving thanks to God the Father through him." I mean, what that verse really speaks to me and kind of reminds me of is the idea that, and I often share this with my sons. I have 3 sons. Is no matter what we do, we do it for the glory of God, the glory of the one who created us, who made us, who sustains us and blesses us and gives us life. And by going out and just, again, taking photos of capturing moments, beautiful things that we see, or things that we see in a different way, and we want to share what we see with others, we're doing it for the glory of God. We're doing it to show the world the beauty of this world that he created. And I think that's an amazing thing. Some people do it through painting, drawing. Some people do it through all kinds of different types of art. And I think photography is right up there with that. It's an art. It's a different way of showing the world the beauty of the world that they live in, that we live in together. And our last verse here I wanted to share is Isaiah, Old Testament verse, the book of Isaiah chapter 40, verse 26. It says, "Lift up your eyes on high and see who created these things. He who brings out their hosts by number, calling them all by name, by the greatness of his might, and because he is strong in power, not one is missing." And here's what this little commentary says here. "This reinforces the idea of capturing the vastness and detail of creation to reflect the Creator's power. I'll read it again because it's this is like Old Testament talk, so it takes a little bit of finessing of listening to it to really kind of capture what it's saying. It says, "Lift up your eyes on high and see who created these." So you look up and you see the world, and you look at the stars, you look at the mountains, you look at the sky, you look at all the beauty in the world, and you say, "Who created this?" He, God, who brings out their host by number, calling them out by name, by the greatness of his might, and because he is strong in power, not one is missing. You know, again, it all goes back to this beautiful world that we live in. Yes, it's not perfect. Yes, there's ugliness to this world too, but I think the ugliness and the bad only serve to highlight the beauty of the things that we can see that are beautiful and good. Anyway, those are 3 verses that I wanted to share with you, and hope they are an encouragement to you to go out there, take and make some beautiful photos, see the world differently, and share with the world around you what you see through your lens. I know for me, you know, it's been great just playing around with these cameras, playing around with the new lenses, and just seeing the beautiful colors, especially now we're in the fall. So the beautiful colors of the season are amazing, like the reds and the oranges of the pumpkins and all that stuff, and the greens and the yellows, and just these beautiful sunsets, and just anyway, it's amazing. It's beautiful, and getting out there, capturing it for others to see and enjoy, that in itself is doing good in this world. So anyway, I hope that's encouragement to you. And if you stick around, please join me on this journey of Micro Four Thirds photography and parenthood and being a family man and a man of faith as well. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Check out some of my other videos here on the channel. There's plenty to check out, and I'll see you in the next one.